At mention of his last example, I catch myself looking at the one tip of my sneaker. There is an insect climbing out of it. I realise that my foot is slowly morphing into many, many ants. But without wishing to cause a scene, I redirect my gaze to Mr. Underwood.
Many.
There are many ants crawling up my leg right now.
Please.
But I also don't want to make a scene, so I'm just going to stand perfectly still and blink.
Hello, welcome to 10 Points Off. We're playing Student Union. My name is Tom.
Okay, so bit of context. We don't know. We haven't played any in this game.
Yeah,
But we like doing visual novels, so let's do this.
We enjoy visual novels. We enjoy the cute anime girls.
Alright.
Ironically, of course.
Maybe for different reasons, but yeah. Blood, dirt, and sweat coat my arms to the elbows, and I can no longer tell where any of it came from. If I keep going with this, I'll eventually be caught. Just masturbating in the corridor. What the hell am I going to do? Oh God, my eyes! This room is so dark, so I'm bruised. Okay, you can be this person.
My retinas. Turner!
What?
I mean...
No, wrong voice. No, you're sticking with it now, you're sticking with it.
No.
A teacher rushes into the office, pushing the door with more force than necessary. I flinch in my seat and sit upright.
More force than necessary.
Yeah. After taking a step in, she stops. I mean, you just saw I do that. She finds me in the chair across from the empty desk. You gotta stick. No, you gotta stick with the voice. You've established the voice now.
Oh, hey! You're in my class this year, aren't you?
I really hope she's not. Okay, that's me. My name is Lane. Hey, Miss Webb. Yeah, this year is the first. Oh God! She comes out the screen. Okay.
She eyes me with suspicion.
You know what? That is a quality character model. I like that they've got the blinking and everything.
Yeah. I like that they've got the...
Tits. Alright, go.
What are you doing here?
I was called in on the intercom earlier, so I'm not sure yet.
Also, my voice sounds like the narrator.
Yeah, because it's his inner monologue, you fucking nonce.
Okay, please keep waiting. Please continue to wait.
She holds back annoyance.
And I know that because I'm omnipresent.
They're not very well.
And I know that because
as well as being a character, I'm also external narrator.
As she exists.
As she exists, she closes the door more softly and then she opened it. BAM! Shakes the fucking... I look at the space around me. This is the first time I've been here. What are you laughing at?
For a change, I look at the space around
as opposed to looking into my third eye
into the time
actual plane.
further away.
Okay. The administration offices are sectioned off from the classrooms, and this one you can't say dwarf. It's midget.
Sorry,
this one midget to the others.
Replace it with tiny human being.
Okay. Unattended coffee, or maybe it's tea, or maybe it's just liquid shit. Sits on the desk. I'm gonna drink it and find out. Steam coming from it's shit. Steam coming from the cup.
Definitely
wafts
liquid
in
shit.
the sunlight,
Definitely
entering from the window.
Shit.
I take a breath while combing the office with my eyes.
Ah! It's like scraping his retina on the seat.
Actually, by this, I've got dust particles coating my eyelashes. I can't see a shit. Actually, by the smell, it's definitely coffee.
It's definitely burning toast. Wait.
Having a stroke.
On the wall.
On the wall, there's a framed certificate titled Masters of Business Administration. It was issued from a prestigious...
You don't get to read the rest of this.
Near the degree, a set of frames sprayed with pin. I love that. Oh, I thought it sprayed. I thought it sprayed like they just put loads of butterflies in like a bug sprayer. I just like they just got like, some technician like spraying them onto the wall. A wireframe model of a dodecahedron rests on the desk.
Which is what this is. No, it's this.
Oh, wow, okay.
Can I be this guy?
Interrupt to my fidgeting, and this time without a knock. A well-dressed man enters and greets me with a smile.
Let's see. What kind of character am I gathering from
Hold
this
on, real quick.
Look how massive his fucking arms are compared to his
waist.
waist.
Sleeves.
Look at his
shape of his arms. Holy shit, yeah, there's some bulky forehead.
Tiny shoulders.
It's real weird.
Like
it's real weird that his eyes are blinking, but no part of his like the rest of his body are moving. So it just looks freaky.
That is kind of.
And Mr. I'm doing the voice now because you can't do a Kevin Spacey.
I got it.
I must not be in trouble, so I stand and extend my hand. He grabs it and throws me onto the bed. And oh God! You don't want Kevin Spacey that close to you.
His smile
curves stronger at the gesture.
At the gesture.
At what? Let's move past that. And he shakes my hand
Who wrote that?
firmly. His grip is stronger than mine. He closes the door
Roll
behind him,
credits.
locks it, walks to his desk and seats himself.
He seats himself. Moss.
Go ahead, sit. I heard that you were asking about our jobs you could do for the school. I got a job you could do for me.
I'd like it if he followed the mouse with his eyes.
That'd be freaky as fuck. I returned to the same chair across from his desk that I'd been warming and leaned forward. Now I'm picturing the heat of his arse, and that's really weird.
What?
Why did they call attention to that? He's like, oh, I've been warming it, and now I'm just thinking about how warm his arse is. I didn't need to know that. Yes. Sir, I was wondering if I could make extra money during the... Oh, God. Okay. I was thinking of saving up for college.
Finally looks at you.
Admirable. You are in your junior year, right? Why not get a summer job? I tell you, you can be the guy now. You can be a teacher.
Alright,
You know,
will do.
yeah. I worked at the library downtown over the break. I was trying to figure out something more local. The bus schedule makes it tricky. That bus schedule. Oh my God, this is going to be about Metamorphosis, isn't it? Because they've put Kafka. Someone's going to transform into an
butterflies.
insect. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. Well, he didn't turn into a butterfly.
The Kafka Library. Yes, it is a bit of a commute. Near here, now he is
Just the most Persian guy in the world. He drinks some of his coffee and looks past me for a moment.
Looks like a skunk.
To the fucking massive insect that's crawling into the room, ready to devour my head.
Alrighty. Sandin, I have been introducing the idea to a few of the seniors. What is your background?
The background is that insect that's behind.
Yeah, it was described earlier, mate.
Okay. Right. I'm from here, so I grew up with a lot of... We missed some crucial information there. I know that I know them all that well, but I'm not shy. Don't you dare fucking think I'm shy. My grades are important to me. I'm a hard worker, and I've had lots of jobs. Probably more than other students.
Wow,
not
you sound
more
like a
than-
fucking stuck-up prick. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, Lane.
Mr.
Get a
Underwood
fucking
seems
life.
receptive and maintains eye contact with me. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I notice he's thumbing the side of his cup, and I've just noticed it has a swastika on it. And now I'm thinking I need to get the fuck out of here. Put it... No.
His fingernails. Oh, damn it, more slots.
His fingernail colour's white from the pressure.
Oh, okay, sure. What? Really? Is
No,
that?
oh wait,
nervous?
that's Kirk. Yeah.
Where else?
I worked at the pass and get... What the fuck? That's just not even interesting.
Don't ask. That's
The gas
That's our motto.
station.
Person guess. Don't ask.
The gas station.
Yeah, I worked afternoon shifts on weekends for a while.
Oh.
So his fingers, Batman comes and puts his fingers in there. Yeah, that's a running joke that no one watching this knows, so I'm saying anyway.
That's an Easter egg if you watch all of that.
I stock shelves at the grocery too.
Gosh,
Also,
I
they
hate this
sometimes
guy.
need help at the water treatment plant and hire interns. I'm sure the reader is very interested in
Does
this.
this guy have any fucking
Why is
friends?
he like giving us our entire CV? Like, it's you.
You stay busy, all your work will pay off, and finally one day you might find a person that doesn't resent you.
I don't think that. It's... I grit my teeth and hold back any response. Mr. Underwood pats a small stack of papers on his desk. It explodes. There's C4 in it. Yes, that's my stack of papers. That's my stack of bombs.
You have excellent grades too. You're a strong candidate. However, something I cannot glean from your file is whether or not you were able to work with little instructions.
Just a really small book of instructions. I can't fucking read this.
Continue. What I need is a student to take their projects and run with it, reporting in weekly.
Well, with dialogue like this, how can you not be hooked immediately? This is how you open a story. With the protagonist's CV, and then the menial assignment. He pauses, waiting for a response. I'm nervous. Not from the content of the conversation, from the massive insects I've just realised creeping up behind me.
I am nervous.
From something else. My face may betray me, but I attempt a confident nod, but then my jaw falls off and collapses to the floor. I mean, what do you need?
I need someone with an entrepreneurial spirit to take the lead on forming a student union to fight those capitalist pigs It is in the experimental phase, so I'm gonna need a blood sample. I'm also trying to convince the board it is valuable semen as well. So both students involved.
Semen and blood, but like one's got to be yours and one's someone else's.
And spit in my mug. Also, the rest
Just
of
basically
the
just spit in my mouth. Despite
an upfront cost.
the cost is a semen sample.
As the president, you would put in a minimum amount of 10
I mean, that's nothing. That's fuck all. Like, oh yeah, I want you to learn responsibility. Do 10 hours a week. 10 hours will not be a problem.
What a
I
cool
spend
guy.
that amount of time masturbating every week.
As you might know, our school receives feudal funding from the
Do
monarchy.
you mean federal?
No, feudal. Our
Okay.
facility is part of public education system, so our local government is fucking who cares. The amount we receive may fluctuate. No one cares. Our school system tends to be placed below
Who's like? Is
other
anyone playing the
priorities.
game to, like, for this? What sort of initiatives, I guess, are more important than school? Ugh, God,
Literally anything, you fucking petulant
Thinking
child.
for yourself, you fucking shit. I mentioned of his last example. I catch myself looking at the one tip of my sneaker. There is an insect climbing out of it. I realise that my foot is slowly morphing into many, many ants. But without wishing to cause a scene, I redirect my gaze to Mr. Underwood.
Many.
There are many ants crawling up my leg right now.
Please,
But I
no.
also don't want to make a scene, so I'm just going to stand perfectly still and blink.
We're not going to find many here who disagree that ants are important.
Except for the many ants. We're vastly outnumbered. Many moving ants play a role in these decisions. But I didn't call you here to talk about that, so get them out of here.
Our
Nice.
administration receives a cut in the budget, and then we can craft our school. Wow, cool.
Wow.
That's fucking
This
interesting.
is... Oh my god, it just keeps... Why are they going into like the minutiae
Right.
of the school?
Can we play realism mode and just fucking blank this boring ass bastard until we
Yeah,
see
we'll just...
some winning?
Alright, I tell you what. I'll do what I'm actually... what my character's thinking while I was playing it. Is that why there's no sign-up track for this year? That came out more accusatory than I intended. Tits.
We're taking
tits,
a hard
tits,
look at
anime tits.
stuff like that.
Anime tits.
Student
Anime
representation
tits
is not
fairies. Whoa, why did I just think about fairies? That was weird.
relatively
I was
cheap.
push that down. I don't want that to be a part of who I am.
Opportunities.
So I'm just gonna stop thinking about fairies. Oh god, I haven't been listening to anything
re-
he's been saying.
you will
Oh no,
positive
I'm about
impact.
to- what's he saying? Something about
Cannot
promises?
guarantee paycheck.
Ah, paycheck. That's it.
Sign the
I take a
dotted
deep
line.
breath.
Your
Let's-
rights may be wavered.
Okay, that's fine. How much will I
How
be
much will I
paid?
be betting?
So about these ants.
Minimum wage is the same amount.
He responded without hesitation. He was prepared. He is covered with ants. Get these ants off my chest!
Look, there's one right here. Are you interested?
I don't want to reveal the fact that I've just been thinking about anime tits this whole time, so I say yes. Maybe I can reconnect with some old friends, like these ants. I equip confidence. Definitely. It seems complicated, but I'm currently turning into lots of ants, so I kind of need to get this conversation over with so I can get to the medical area.
Are you sure? This is not a small project, despite how it may seem. Because
He glanced at the wall behind me again. It has been devoured by ants, leaving only... Okay. Yes, sir! What sort of work will I be doing? For starters, clear all these fucking ants out of my office. Underwood smiles. Oh, that's creepy.
I didn't intend to smile. They're attacking my motor neuron skills.
I really want to be like, okay, let's actually read the dialogue, but then it comes up and it's so boring. I'm like, let's just talk about ants.
Faculty rooms and spacious conference areas. I can't think of a more boring sentence off the top of my head. Can you? Okay, give me 5 seconds to try.
Snoop Dogg, Shag... No, it's not, because you go straight to Snoop Dogg and then it's fun.
I'm just thinking of adjectives like bland and boring. Faculty rooms and spacious conference areas might be the most boring sentence I could come up with in the next hour.
I mean, it's not a sentence, it's a phrase, but that's why I'm right. I want to rent those for external events to earn revenue.
That's why I'm a writer for YA.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. I don't write fucking YA.
What?
I don't write fucking YA.
No, that's me.
Oh, I was gonna
'cause
say.
I got it wrong.
I'd knock you out. Oh, like hosting workshops or conferences.
What were your good looks? Ooh.
Yeah, you know it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I need to. You're drinking, so I'm doing worse. Develop a family. Oh, they just get more boring. Every sentence is more boring.
We're playing. Get the fuck out of this office.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's. All right, come on. Let's play it.
This
is the bells. All right. Something's happening. It's the.
You better head to the next
It's
period.
the plot alarm. The plot's beginning.
It's been summoned.
I would hate to consume
More of your tight
time.
asshole than I should. My mouth is already full of hands.
If you have got any questions,
Feel free to reach
Yeah, I
out.
got a question. When's the
Flowerfoot.
fucking story gonna start?
with fluency,
When it said like. When
not
it was called
fluently.
Student Union, I assumed it was just going to be like something fun set in a school, but it actually is just about setting up a student union. I thought it was like,
Oh,
cool,
God,
so
yeah.
it's going to be like a romance or something, like set on the backdrop of a student union.
There might listen. There
You know what?
was
This might be a DDLC situation where it starts off really boring, but after a while it gets good.
Yep.
All right, let's regroup.
I
and
direct a nod to him.
oh
and
my god,
offer
I was
a
about to be like, let's be
reluctant
optimistic and it might get good, and then I read, I direct and not I nod at him. No, I direct a nod to him.
Can you flash a short essay on like deconstructing the sense on the screen? There we go. Thank you. I'll happily write that.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Underwood.
No worries. I happily
Thank
wrote
you,
it.
and it just licks your ear. He waves as I open the door and move back into the hall.
Yeah, but how did he open the door? Hold on a second. We must have skipped a step because it hasn't described how he opened the door.
Yeah, alright, okay.
Was it harder or
He
softer than
directed his
before?
hand to the door, and then
Fluently.
okay, alright, new scene. Collecting my belongings from the last period was easy, but they are covered in period blood. Some students' books are still on order and haven't arrived. Most inherited old books. I don't know how I know this, but there you go. I linger at my open locker in the hallway. Mr. Underwood's card in one hand and his hand in my back pocket. Turner Underwood. Okay, hold on a second.
holding his
It couldn't
pocket.
be more obvious that he's going to betray you from the name. Okay, Turner, as in he's going to turn on you. I've used that in Career of the Black Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Underwood shows that he's like sneaky, not to be trusted, as they do in House of Cards. Like he's just, I swear to God, I bet my fucking, I don't really have anything.
Just like how real that got. Like that went from like naught to real. I bet my.
I don't have,
I don't
what
have anything.
I add him to my contacts by tapping contacts. And what was I about to ask him? Can I get laid this week?
Can I get paid
I
this
kind of
week?
said in the description, like, subtle choices, and then it's just a binary choice. Well, 3 choices.
Should I receive my time worked
They're all so boring. I
a
don't
specific
care.
way?
I have no investment.
Can I do anything to help? I can get paid, get laid.
Hi, Mr. Underwood. It's Lane. I slip Mr. Underwood's hand into my worn wallet. With a metal crack, I close my empty locker. It's like, oh, thanks for telling me that the sound echoes. That really added to the...
Thanks for not just
Of course.
adding an echo effect to the sound audibly.
During this lunch, oh my god. Yeah, you can just...
Shall I keep going until we find some characters? Because
let's try and enjoy it. Students are sounding in irregular circles. So it's not a circle, is it? Groups migrate, not move, migrate past me while I approach 2 students in conversation.
finally,
Okay, there
me.
we go. We've got some tits. That's... Yeah, alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go for kind of like a deep-throated female.
yeah. Is that really the phrasing you want to use? Not deep voice, no, deep throated. Deep throated
rasp-
female would just be...
Why not? That's you.
That's Kyle!
Oh,
God
that
damn
is
it!
Kyle, that is
Kyle,
Kyle.
we know Kyle's watching this. Kyle, it's such a shame you couldn't join us, because that is just Kyle. So I'll do
Gives the
Kyle's
best
voice,
Kyle
I'll do Kyle's voice.
impression,
He is strict, and he lives right next to me. I'm... Standing in for Kyle will be Joe Maxon this evening. It doesn't matter how hard ass he is, or where we
That's
hand off.
me.
I don't fucking... How do you know? They're both question marks.
It doesn't matter how hard he is or where we hand him off. Jeez, just let me outperform him or something like that.
I don't know who's talking. I don't know. Hey. Evan. How does he know? Okay, yeah, okay, fine.
Look at him.
But a sidelong step widens the circle of 2. I was having that social distance.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like the drawing of like my perfect woman.
Well, just any woman.
Joe.
Why is everyone out here?
I won't lie to you, Joe. Joe, I won't
fucking
lie
better.
to you. I want to lick right here.
What about...
All the way up. Forget it, man.
You scared her off! Oh man, as if you fucking scared off a fucking anime 2D girl. Shit, man, you know your life is in shambles.
Fuck's sake.
This
I thought I did
creep's
everything
like,
right.
she's like, oh man, I can feel this creep like looking up my stomach. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna
I like the idea that
phase
like,
to the right.
like the plot was like she was like integral to the plot, and now it can't happen. Like some really interesting shit was gonna happen, but she had to be part of it. But now that you've scared her off, it's just gonna be more student union stuff. When you're in high school,
Wait, let me turn the volume up. Keep
and
it
there's
up.
nothing to do, and you don't wanna put supernatural elements in. Maybe it gets good later on, like the DLC, but when you open your game with a character CV and a rapey teacher, it's hard to get motivated. We met some nice people, they seemed like interesting characters, and then they just said nothing.
I told that bitch I'd lick her tummy and she tweeted to the right. I told that bitch
did you
I'd
say
go on
tummy?
honey and just tweet to the right.
It says tummy.
That's it to me.
Who says that? So Tom, any final thoughts now that we've skipped past the last 2 minutes of what we just did?
Yes, the following.
Edit a scary insect in the background of this corridor.